Welcome back to the Technobi channel. Among the machines and heavy equipment used in construction and mining, they have a very fantastic size and can weigh up to thousands of tons. Therefore, moving it to another location is certainly not an easy matter because it requires careful planning and preparation. Here are some of the biggest heavy equipment transfers in the world. The Moma mine is one of the largest titanium mines in the world, located in Mozambique, South Africa. This mine is owned and operated by Kenmare Resources, a company engaged in the mining sector headquartered in Dublin in Ireland. This mine is capable of producing as much as 1.2 million tons of ilmenite per year of minute pills. This is the mineral oxide titanium iron, which is the most important ore. To look for titanium, the Moma mine started operating since 2007, and in 2020 this Moma mine is planned to be moved to the Firepil area, where the new place has a titanium deposit of 6 billion tons that can be mined over 100 years. The distance to the new location is 23 kilometers. Even though this distance is only about 23 kilometers, the cost of moving this is fantastic and is estimated to cost $106 million. In this mine there is a white concentrator plant, or what is called a WCP. This tool is used to process ore with a length of 80 meters, a height of 24 meters and a weight of 7,100 tons. In addition to the WCP, a degree is also being moved to a new location, and the last one has a weight of 1,700 tons. In their process, build a road for transportation to the new location, where this new road has a length of 23 kilometers for a width of 66 meters, and the construction of the road takes 9 months to complete. After that, they made an artificial pond to move the WCP and trigger, then built a concrete pad underneath to support it, and the process of moving it consisted of 2 stages. Namely, the first stage of moving degrees and the second then WCP. To move the degree, hydraulics are used to lift it. Then 2 real SPMT units are placed underneath. The delivery process for the new collection degree takes about 3 days with maximum speed of 1.8 kilometers per hour. After, the next stretcher is moving WCP. In the process is the same like the driver earlier, that is under WCP. Put a few SPMT trailers, then moved. In the transfer of the WCP moving at a speed of 1 kilometer per hour, and is the transfer of mining equipment. The largest in Africa, the largest tool. It arrived at its new location on September 25, 2020 and was put over the top concrete pads after that place location. WCP, and this degree is drained with water, so it floats on the water. For the next WCP and trigger, transferred to the mine site area, crossing the river, which takes several hours. And finally, at the location of the WCP and trigger, built an embankment to separate river with the area where the WCP and trigger are located. Cutting in Suriname, there is a bauxite mine to produce aluminum. In the process, mining in the mine was carried out by a company called Boskalis. From excavation to delivery, to mine the bauxite, Boskalis has to move the overburden. Above the overboat bauxite and is a covering layer. The form can consist of soil, loam or humus soil, and also rocks. There are around 3.8 million tons of bauxite below the overburden. An overburden that must be set aside by Boskalis reached 20 million meters cubic. Therefore, Bos is dull. Requires a special dredger, i.e. cutting section named Orion. Orion is a giant dredger that it is 74 meters long and 15 wide. Meter is 14 m high and weighs 1,813 tons. To deliver this Orion from the ashes Dobby heads to Boskalis mines. Requires careful planning. because the distance is thousands of kilometers. To send Orion Boss Dull, using semi-submersible cargo ships, which was named Roll Dogs after 30 days. Travel by ship, where it docked in Suriname. Previously in the port of Suriname, it was built where Orion's drop was made of. Ship-derived variant uses 2 SPMT trailers that have 76 axle line and has a total of 68 wheels. Before being moved by Boss Callis as well. Create new roads and some areas. On the new road is placed plate steel so that the road is strong to hold load of the driver. On the way to the mine site, this Orion faces several obstacles. One of them is through the cable. Electricity so that it can pass through the power cable must be removed first. Where to do that, Boss Callis? Cooperate with engineers from electric company. The next hurdle is a bridge. Before crossing the bridge, must be structurally strengthened. First use 5 sapod beam, each of which is 22 meters long. For his final hurdle, Orion had to through the road rather steep and slippery to arrive at the mine site. After that, to get to the location, dredging built a launch pad 1.5 meters high and later degrees will be put in. It will then be flooded with water. Ku 800 bucket wheel excavator. In the Czech Republic there are many mines. Coal, and one such mine is Versace's lignite mine. Lignite coal is often called with brown coal, i.e. brown and fine sedimentary rock formed from compressed peat naturally, and this liquid considered as the lowest grade of coal because the heat temperature is relatively low and liquid has a carbon content of about 60 to 70%. In this mine there are various kinds machines and heavy equipment used. One of them is Ku 800 bucket wheel. This KOH 800 excavator is long 170 meters high, has 52 meters, weighs 4,400 tons, which is where the weight is equal to the weight of 131 Boeing 737 aircraft. At that time the KO 800 was finished, repaired and carried out maintenance, and the location of the repair is 1 kilometer from the Przani mine to go to. The location of the mine is this KO 800. Move on your own to the location. Mining by using 2 board-shaped legs. Your 800 moving at 1 speed, half a meter per minute, and take a few days for you to 800. It can reach its destination. While doing my 800's trip, also face obstacles that pass power cord, and to fix it, the mine owners cooperate with a power company technician to help him marry an 850 drag line. In Australia there are coal mines. Gunwala Riverside on this mine has a giant drag line named this Marion 850 is another truck wide, 28 meters high and 45 meters long. The bomb was 99 meters long and weighed 3,000 tons. In 2017 ago the plan. This drag line will be moved to the location. Another within 100 kilometers of the mine. Gunwala to move it here requires 18 months of planning and requires a team of 80 people. After their planning is complete, make a new path to the location. Mine and so that it is stable and not damaged. The new road is also given a steel plate. Then the drag line is lifted. Use hydraulics, then some. The SPMT trailer is placed underneath. Then the journey process begins. Done where this drag line moves at a speed of 120 meters per hour or about 3 kilometers per day. Total time required for to reach a distance of 100 kilometers is 4 months and during another such drag ride. Also see dress. The hardest obstacle is crossing the rails. Train because time to pass through. Rail can only be done one. Only day of the month, and if the crossing was not on time, then they have to wait another month to get through it.